Hello guys, I'm just gonna talk about the trades that I took on the 26th of April. On this day I took two trades basically. One was in the German Bund and the other one was on the Mini 500. So I'm just gonna take you through the what I was looking at and the reasons behind these trades and why I took them and probably why I exited some of them. So I'm gonna play this video and show you what happened. This is the German Bund. Basically, the market was selling off. It's just yeah, the direction of the market, the transactions has been. And I was looking to join. I joined the offers basically. So I got short at 71, and you know, looking to run this trade basically towards lows at least. But something interesting happened. Uh, I want you to observe what is going to happen at 70, at 165.70. You know, you will agree with me that there is not much activity going on in the market. I mean, it's like a dead afternoon. On the 26th was the day we had the US GDP. So, but I think the market was just waiting, for for the mic for this news. So everyone wasn't there wasn't so much participation as such. So I got into this market and I was holding on because the market was still the transactions were hitting the beats. So I had a feeling the market might want to go down. But like I said, the market wasn't auctioning as I would have expected. It was just stuck in this 71, 72 for some time. There wasn't so much transactions going on. We are basically at the low of the value area in a sense. Nobody was selling, nobody was buying. We're looking at. I was just holding on, but like I said, I knew that people were selling off the market. Generally, the trend was downwards, so I kind of thought I should be able to scratch out something from this market. So you can see there is just about equivalent contracts hitting the bid and the offers. So I wasn't impressed with how the market is behaving at this point, but I wasn't perplexed as such that I understand that this is, the bottom of the value area, and the market might want to creep back, towards the point of control, So that was okay with me because I did my analysis and I knew why I wanted to be on the short side. So, like I said, I want you to pay attention to 70. Okay, now market wanted to the offers want to take 70, but they can't. Look at the size of transactions as I've traded here. Then it began to appear, or it seems like there's a lot of interest in controlling 165.70 by the bidders. The bidders wanted to hold on to 70. All of a sudden, it seems like people are willing to, buy at 70 just to hold the market at 70 and not let the offers take over. So that kind of got me worried in the sense that there wasn't so much going on. The market was basically creeping down, creeping down. Then all of a sudden, there seems to be a lot of activities at 70. The bidders want to control 70. That's just my observation. The offers are hitting to 70, but they can't take 70. 70 refused to go offer. So I was beginning to think maybe I should, you know, scratch this trade or probably get out 70. But I held on, and you can see what's happening. They're hitting 70, and there's not so much limit. They took it, and they can't. 70 wouldn't just go offer. 1,000 contracts has traded so far. So in my mind, I'm beginning to think this might be a lure trade just to, you know, buy as much contract as they can at 70 and push it back to the point of control. So in that sense, I just decided to exit this trade, and this absorption here was the reason why I got out of this trade, and I got out with just one tick. So I'll fast forward this to the next trade. Okay. So this was the afternoon session, and sorry, this is the US session, the S&P Mini 500. So I was, looking at this transaction, looking at the auctioning, and I kind of noticed that okay, people are interested in buying. Looking at the tape, looking at the auction itself, looking at the price action, looking at the inside bid and offer, looking at the limit orders, I just realized that this market it is geared to push up. So I defined my where I kind of defined where I'll be interested in getting in on this trade as 25.25. I identified this zone as a zone where I would like to partake, in the bid. So you can see I was hoping that this market just pushes up to 25 and then I'll get long. But after a while, market just kept playing around this area. That was why I fast forwarded it. But I wanted to get in on the long side, and I wanted to get in at 25. So I kept watching. When I trade, I try to keep my stops tight, and because I like to keep my stops tight, I basically want to get in ahead of any potential flush in the market. When people are beginning to cover their positions, and when like limit orders are being set off, buy stops are being set off. That is where I want to participate. That is where I want to get in, because as people are covering and more people are hitting the beats, that kind of drives the market up, and any probability of the market making a little bit of a retracement, it's kind of it's smaller. So there you go. I was basically looking to see here. Now that was what I saw, that people were still interested to buy at 25.50, so I got in at 25.25, and I had a 3 tick stop, because that's my basically that's my style. I wanna keep it tight. There you go. So I saw that, and I knew that this market is gonna flush up, uh, because we are basically pushing momentum into a low volume area. So I got in knowing that there's less chances that this market might come back to 24.50. So I just held on, covered my position as quickly as possible, and hit my target. So that is the end of the second trade for the day. So basically, what I just wanted to point out is it's important for as a trader for you to define what works for you. You know, sometimes we all go out there, we seek setups from other people. We try to know what the other guys are doing. We want to trade like the next fellow. It's always gonna be difficult to trade like the next fellow. We all have different personalities, and trust me, your personality affects how you get in and out of the market. I mean, we can have similar setups, but we might not be trading the same way. So, as an individual who trades, you should be able to find, you know, something that works for you. Uh, I know what works for me. I basically trade just the same way, day in, day out. But I just have to, find out that place, that location and the price where I think my style is gonna help me a lot in hitting my target. I need to have I don't mind, people say, I mean, it's okay to not have high win rate, but as far as you're making money, personally I want to have high win rate and make money as well. I want to have high win rate and have high you know return on my on risk reward ratio. So when you have that mindset that my win needs to be high, my risk and reward ratio needs to be high. I mean, that gives you the edge, because whether you're making money or you're losing money, you have to pay commission, and that's an additional cost that you have to put into consideration. So it works for me. What works for me is just you know the way I trade. It's basically I have two valid setups that I know that works for me most of the time, and those are what I trade. You know, I started using the Jigsaw platform, and it has improved my trading tremendously. I don't know the owners of, I don't have no business with Jigsaw, but like I said, it has improved my trading tremendously, because it gives me a lot more information on what is happening in the market. And the Jigsaw guys, they provided me, with uh, cost materials that also helped, you know me to understand, price ladder trading, how the depth of market works, this order flow. It's important. I've been a chart trader for some time, and it wasn't going well, I must say. But the moment I started trading, with order flow, to be honest, I eliminated charts completely. I want to trade the moment. I want to see what the market is doing. I want to identify those zones in the market, those price zones. I want to identify that price, that something is happening. People are interested in this, and then I try to figure out, how do I play this? How do I take this to my advantage? So that's just about it, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.